Hey y'all, happy Monday. I hope we had a great weekend, and we're going to dig in some more this week in Ephesians and Colossians. I am stuck just a little bit on the blood and the cleansing and what this means for us on this side of the cross. What the sacrifice of Jesus gives us, opens us up to and for. So we're going to be in Colossians, Ephesians, again this week, and we'll stay there till we make it out, right? I do want to make mention, and I'll try to mention this again in the videos from now until then. I'm speaking at a women's conference in Dunn at Faith Covenant Church, and that is April 26 and 27, that Friday and Saturday night. It's terrible that my dates all go together sometimes, but it's a Friday night and a Saturday morning. I can tell you. Yeah, April 26, 27. And so you can register for that. It's a free event. I'd love to see you if you're local. It's going to be a good time in the Lord, and preparing for that. So it's a women's conference, April 26, 27, and done at Faith Covenant Church. I'll try to share the links so that if you'd like to register, you can, but it's not necessary, but I'd love to see you. Colossians. So last week we spent 3 days on Colossians 20 through 22, in that God, through the cross of Jesus Christ, reconciled us back to himself. The Passion Translation says, remember, he brought it back to its original intent and restored to innocence again. And that original intent, what was God's original intent? It was the Garden of Eden. It was perfection. It was peace in every sense of the word. Shalom, nothing missing, nothing broken. Fellowship with God. And so that was God's intent, and God, who does not change, it still is his intent to fellowship with us and to have unbroken, nothing missing, nothing broken relationship with us, which is so beautiful that the Passion says that there is nothing, and now there is nothing. This is Colossians 1 verse 22. He says, so now there is nothing between you and the Father. Nothing separating us from Father God. We, a lot of times, I say we, I should probably just say me. Sometimes we talk about his strength, his wisdom, his understanding, his armor, but there's nothing between us and the Father anymore. And we ended last week talking about how we've been born into the family of God. And when there's nothing in between us, and we are his children, Jesus said in John 10:30 that I and the Father are one. And so if we are one with the Father, then his strength is now our strength. His wisdom is now our wisdom. His understanding is now our understanding, right? And so a lot of times we separate ourselves from all the things that he's made available to us. Oh my goodness, we see that in the prodigal son. Not the prodigal one, but the elder brother, who gets mad when his younger brother comes back and he says to the father, you've killed a fatted calf for him. You've never done that for me. And the father says, you could have done that anytime you wanted to, because all that is mine is yours. And so we have this perspective of, yes, we love Jesus. Yes, he's the Messiah. He's our access point. We understand that he's the one, but we never take what he's given us. We never receive it as ours. We still have this perception of his goodness, his wisdom, his understanding, his strength. Strength is the one, his provision. But all of that becomes ours when we become His. We're intertwined. I'm going to meditate on that this week because I don't want Satan to use that as a way to separate me from all that God has given me, all that His plan is for me to enjoy and to receive, and the resources to use in this life. His provision. We'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.